1, 2, 3, 4. We're running out of water and finally they're freaking out. The well will dry in just no time and everywhere there'll be a drought. And maybe we'll all die of dehydration anyway. I always thought that I'd die young. I've got my friends and I'm okay. So, as I'm sure you can see, we're down a few brave friends. The humidity and or the goblins that live in my walls have just been taking down my posters again and again, so I did what you always do when at first you don't succeed. Give up and make a game out of it. Last one standing. Last one standing! Last one standing! Jolly thinks the last one standing is gonna be the douchebag one, held up by my sheer douchebaggery. But I think we all know the Black Knight is the most stubborn of the lot. Anyway, today was the first meeting of l'Ami, and I got to see the beautiful Jehan Prouvaire. Wiccan gods bless his poetic soul. I told him what I was doing with this philosophy thing, and he wanted to give me his own little input about what counts in the world. It was this beautiful 20-page essay that would have made Homer weep for shame. But I'm gonna just read aloud a little bit that kind of has to do with what I was talking about last time. And I quote, "From the moment we start being, we are told that we are not complete. That we are missing our other half, a better half, to be complete. That's nonsense. We are much less than half a person. We are a mere sliver of a person. We need so much more than another sliver to make us whole. We need friends and family and teachers, people we love and people we disagree with, to all fall together into something that resembles a whole." Thank you, Jehan, for reminding us all that compared to you, we have as much control over the English language as a bunch of 3-year-olds. Oh, I also saw Baharel, world champion boxer and cool gal extraordinaire, and she gave me her own little message. I'm gonna give you the radio edit. Revolt against the patriarchy. Also, stop wearing 2 patterns at once. It's nasty, and it gives me a blank frackin' headache. Love you, Baharel. I met Marius, who is a weensy little baby who didn't want to let go of Korf's hand. Aww. Poor baby needs to woman up a little. And then, of course, there was Angel Ross, who was talking about how only you can prevent forest fires, or save the educational system, or change how society views the homeless. I'm gonna be real, I was straight up doodling, so don't really know what happened. Oh, but I do remember that the next thing, the next unrightable wrong Angel Ross is on the warpath to fix is periods. That's right, ladies and gents. Angel Ross is going to defeat Mother Nature and the menstrual cycle. Let me give a little recap. The issue of periods has long been ignored by a predominantly male and entirely privileged administration, but no longer. Why should we allow our sisters to suffer in silence? Why should we ignore a monthly biological occurrence for half the population?
No shit!
Well, I'm very glad that those of us in this room are unashamed of this topic. The issue remains that it's an issue the school system does not deal with, to the detriment of its poor students. Girls who cannot afford pads pads or tampons are forced to stay home from school, missing days they cannot afford to miss because they are on their periods. We cannot allow this injustice to stand. Who will stand with me? So, we're doing a feminine supply drive, which isn't the dumbest thing they've ever done. Don't get me wrong though, they're still idiots so focused on saving the world and being a hero, they're gonna end up with a mountain of tampons and a bunch of dumb questions like, how do we figure out who's in need of our assistance? And how do we get supplies to them? And how do we get people to overcome the social stigma of receiving charity so we can actually do good in this world? But screw them, I really don't care. I don't.